Okay, hello everyone. Okay, so today our first time in the world where I will start our IELTS, right? Our format. So what IELTS stand for? It stands for International English Language Testing System, right? So it is for British. But you heard TOEFL, right? TOEFL is for the US. So in the world, I have only two: British English and US English. Okay, so let's see in here. For IELTS here, we divide it into two. The first one is for the study, right? And you stay in here, focus on study, right? And another one is for, the first one is academic for study, and another one is general for working. That means you test IELTS for working. Sometimes if you want to go to that country, please research whether that country get the IELTS or TOEFL. Sometimes because it have different style, right? Different category here. So be careful before you go to which country. Search for that. And also in here we have IELTS here we focus on 4 macro skills. 4 macro skills we have listening, reading, writing, and speaking, right? So the more you improve your listening, it makes you become a good speaker. Right? The more you listen, input, the product is your speech. And the more you read, you become a writer, can be a good writer, right? This is the input, this is output that we get. You can say receive and productive. Okay, so IELTS is the same. They start in here, nearly 3 hours in your process. So if you feel ill at that day, it will hazardous to your score. You will be get low, right? Don't expect you will get high because nearly 3 hours you stand still there. So your mental, your physical is not good. So don't do that day, right? Because you see already, right? It's not easy when you feel that anxiety in your body, you're ill. So don't do that. Okay, the first one is listening. It have 40 minutes. See, that's why they let you learn to think very fast. If not, you cannot pass IELTS. IELTS is easy, but you cannot cut the time. It has 4 sessions. It starts from the easy to the difficult one. The first one is very easy, right? The others you just speak normally, but the difficult one, they just challenge you. Sometimes they don't tell you the exact answer. They just give you to infer, to make a consumption from that. They don't tell the answer. This is an difficult. And it has 40 questions. So you have to be careful. 1 question, 1 minute. You see? So it's not easy for you. And it has 30 minutes for you listen and 10 minutes for writing the answer. So you have to be very fast. Your brain has to think very fast. This is the reason that's why they let you do a lot of things, you see. 3 pages in 1 hour, that's make your brain fast. If not, you cannot catch up with that. Okay, and the second one is reading. It has 60 minutes, right? So more than writing. It has 3 sessions. 3 sessions the same. Here is 4, here is 3. The first section is very easy. Then the middle, the last one is difficult. Right? Just like the step you go on the ladder to your house. It's not make you feel easy and then deeper and deeper, right? And it have 4 questions. So be careful on that. It's not easy, right? A long passage. In the first one is short, and after long a bit another long, very long, right? So you have to know what you're gonna get from that text. In our level 12 here, we have a lot of reading skill, especially a power reading skill. They will tell you everything in there. You will know how to get the meaning from the context, everything in there. Okay, and another one is productive, or we know it not deceptive. Productive is writing, right? That get from the reading. And it have 60 minutes, right? Sorry, not 60, right? Okay, so yeah, 60. It have 3 tasks. 3 tasks. The first one is based on chart, graph, right? With 20 minutes. So in here, 20 minutes for chart and graph, for study, for academic. But for general working, they don't have it. It's just very shallow than that, right? Don't have graph or something that make you analyze. This is the difference a bit from that. And the second and third, they have 2 essay with 40 minutes. You see, 2 essay, 40 minutes. Here, at least you got 150 words. But here you got at least one essay, 200 words. But for the general, for working, they will a bit slighter than that, right? Because you just go there to work, to communicate with others, right? But for your academic, you go there for study. They will focus in deep. If not, you cannot catch up with another student when you study, right? Because you will get more and more from them. And it have 40 minutes there. Okay, that's all. Here you can see 60 minutes plus 60 plus 40, so 2 hours 40 minutes. In executive, right? Not non-stop. You see how brand your work, right? So when you feel exhausted or feel nervous or whatever, you bore some, you will skip some point and you will lose your score very, very fast. That's why you have to be patient on that. And the last one is speaking. Speaking is easy. If you speak fluently, you get the score very easily. And after they have to get it all, they will get the average of the score, right? Example 6, 6, 6, 4, and then they divide it by 4, so you got 6. The last one, the top, you get 9, right? For IELTS. Okay, speaking, you have 11 to 40 minutes. And the first one is just introduction, right? They show you how you, what's your name, right? Just very easy, really, at that first. And at the second, they talk about the topic. Example, they talk about business, just like going, just like helping a shop, like selling something, right? Or they talk about going to the province, or talk about their country, this country. After that, they let you choose. Which one would you like to choose? This is the medium, right? The last one, discussion. Discussion on your second topic that you choose. Example, you go to Vietnam, right? So let's discuss to go to Vietnam in detail. When you use it, they see all your currency, how you make it good and how you use your vocabulary, not just very easy vocabulary, right? In there. And in here, sometimes you do it only first, second, and third step. Sometimes, right? For sometimes only 2 hours and 40 minutes. But if the interviewer did not stay there, so you wait 2 or 3 days, because interviewer here is the foreigner, right? From the native speaker. If they stay there, so you continue from there. So it 2 hours 40 minutes and 2 hours 54 minutes. It's nearly 3 hours, right? If they stay there. Okay, so that's all for our IELTS at the first time, and after that we will go deeply to process of in detail, right? Okay, have any question you can ask me more. Thank you.